Hey, what's up everyone? Carl Wolf here, back with some more Minecraft, even though it's Wednesday, because I am tired today. Today's supposed to be the long dark, but the last three challenges I have for the long dark don't really lend themselves to a quick stream right now. Hey Kai, welcome in. Thanks for your day check-in. Congrats on first. Because I'm probably just going to go for about at least 30 minutes. So, and obviously I definitely didn't have anything planned. So, I think I'm going to take the shelves and put them at some of my old builds. Like in the barn. I could probably put the shelves in the oh yeah, this. Why can I not hear my... What the hell? What to say? See, I needed to cover this up with something, but I didn't know how, or with what. This is perfect. I probably would have used trapdoors. This is perfect, though. Now, the question is, do I want to put it on both of them? Probably, yes, I do. Hey, Wolf, welcome in. Thanks for your daily check-in. Congrats on second. See, I'm so glad I did update. These shelves do help a lot. Hello, Necro. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. That's not what I meant to do. Can I get that back? Stop it. Get that back. Okay. How are you doing today, Necro? But yeah, as I was saying, I'm super tired today because my normal work shift is 7 a.m. to 12. But lately, they've been giving me these random days where it's 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Which is a bit awkward for me, because I will sleep in on my off days, or on these days where they give me 12 p.m., I'm sleeping in. So I don't have time to stream before I go to work. There's some people playing all kinds of games. Yep. Very true. Oh, right now I'm just going back to some of my old builds and adding new details. Because when I first made this was back in, I think this was back in 20.4. And now we're in like 21.10. But right now, like, I'm just working on my barn and some of the other older builds from before I had these new blocks. Hang on, time, set, day. Because the most recent one I was working on was the horse stables, which I'm still working on. Show them the place? I mean, yeah, this is my barn. Quite proud of this one. It's not finished. Like, all my builds still need, like, interior decorating and whatnot. But the general, like, structure builds are more or less done. So I just keep going to the next building. So this is my barn for my animals. This is my greenhouse. It still needs doors. Where's my farmer? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I got the four main crops of the game. My fountain. Stairs going upstairs. I'll go upstairs. You should... Yeah, I do. I do. Because... Stupid Enderman. Get out of here. I was already thinking about that when I was looking at my barn after the stream last time. Use iron chain to make electric wire and strip logs for pole. Oh yeah, I did. That's exactly what I did. I know a lot of people tend to make the fence, which makes sense because at least with the fence, you can go in different directions. And I can only go straight with the iron chain, but it just... The fences don't look that great to me. I like the chains better, even if it limits me. But there is a mod that does let you use the leash, the lead, to tie from one fence post to another. So I'll probably use that when I do mods later. Right now, the only mods I'm using is Optifine and the camera mod. These are the only two mods I'm using. Otherwise, this is just a vanilla playthrough, vanilla series. Because this is my little practice series, where I'm trying to learn how to build better before I do a proper survival series, where I got to build everything in survival and not in creative. Because I need to learn scale and whatnot. Because all of these I would not have done properly in survival. Create mod a lot, so for a second I thought you had power. No, I wish I did. Create mod is definitely one of the mods I'd probably add for the modded series. Because when I do a survival series next time, an official one, it will be a modded series. Yeah, I'm just going back to some of my old builds now that I have new blocks with the updated version. And yes, this was all before the mud block was a thing. So yeah, I was already thinking of the mud block. Because originally I had this all as stripped wood, but I just didn't like it enough. And I don't like just the dirt, but mud works. Mud definitely works. Yeah, now that I have the shelf, I'm able to add it to some of the older builds, and it looks nice. I don't think there's really anything else I want to add the shelf in here right now. I don't know if I want to change how these pins are. I will change all this to mud, though. Yeah, I was already thinking that. And actually, while I was in here just a moment ago, I did think of... Ah, yeah. Oh. Clearly that's his... Oh, on the other workstation. And the other one. I'm finding everyone's workstations. Wait! Why is there grass in here? Who brought grass in here? Oh, you stupid Enderman. I'm on peaceful mode now. I've been on peaceful mode for the last couple streams. So that must have happened a while ago. Alright, well I'm probably gonna... Well, I don't know if I'm changing all this to mud or not. Maybe. Probably should. So I guess it's irrelevant that grass is in here. Well, the Endermen are off right now anyway. I don't even know. What the... Why is everyone workstation right here? Because all my villagers right now are right here. They're all stuck right here. Actually, you don't even have jobs. Because you've been stuck here so long, you lost your jobs. There's no way that you've got that many workstations all by yourself. Don't they only use the one that they're attached to? Okay, I'm starting to think no. Apparently he's actually been using them all. Maybe, because this one hasn't been. What? Why was it not letting me... Oh, because I was sitting in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is nicer, actually. Should I... I think I should, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do those as well. This is a bit awkward, but that's fine. That's fine. Because it's less awkward than... Well, it's kind of less awkward than this. Whatever. Oh yeah, I accidentally freed him. He was the one that was in the fence in the barn. But yeah, honestly, they do both seem to work. I'll go with this, I think, though. I'll go with this. You stop doing that. Let's see. Also, you can put in banners in all three and get colors going. So that's something I can consider. Let's see. Anything I want to do up here? Oh yeah, I put trapdoors. Do I want to keep it that way? I don't know. I don't want to overdo it. Because downstairs, they're the walls, and up here, this is like the planter. Oh yeah. Downstairs, I want to make it random. I think these coming all the way down to the fence is actually nice. That one hasn't grown. And neither has that one yet. That one's only grown one. But I think... Oh, they're all still growing. But I think the ones up here that have grown all the way to the fence is actually nice. I was going to make them all random. Putting different placements. But I think that works. But down here, on the other hand, I don't want them going all the way down. And I need barrier block. That means this needs to be at least at the third block or higher. So, like, for you, right there. And then, no, you can't do that. And let's go one higher. That's not one higher. Never mind. One higher. Did I destroy this? I did. It's gonna have to be right here. At least above the player. I don't think that's in Java. I'd use that. It doesn't work. If that worked, I would have done that for the vines as well. But I have to use string. It doesn't... I think that's a Bedrock thing. Because I did that. I did it to both. Like, I've done it before and they still kept growing. We'll see. Well, it made a okay. It made a sound, but no, it made a sound last time, and it didn't work. We'll see. The last time I did it was 21.4. You can be the same height, but no. You can be right here. You can be right here. Hey, CG. This is looking fantastic, thank you. I don't know if you've seen my Minecraft world. My little practice world. Where I've made a barn, I made a greenhouse. I'm currently making a stables, horse stables. I made a giant bookstore, a indoor shopping street. Oh yeah, the toy shop, right. I made a bank. I made a 7-Eleven convenience store. I made the doghouse hotel where I put all the wolves. Recently made a post office. Made a couple fast food stores over there, the Sonic and the Taco Bell. Made another convenience store there. The first build, which was well, technically these two were the first builds, but that was before they looked like this. They looked completely different and terrible, and I tore those down and rebuilt once I was in creative. This was the first one I did in creative, because those were in survival originally. My massive library that I made for my librarians. Which this one is my favorite, honestly. Really going for size? Yeah. I do need to play this world in a bit of survival, because it's kind of sad that I was supposed to. Because it's sad that I made this with the librarians for my, for Mending and for, Silk Touch. Oh, this is all placed block by block. I did all these block by block in creative. A building mod would be good, but the thing is, I need to practice for, survival. You're the definition of what a nice summer glade at Walmart would look good here. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you. Hello, Dork Souls. Welcome in. Yeah, this is my little practice world, because I need to learn scale and... I keep forgetting the other word. Proportions. I need to learn scale and proportions for survival. And I need to learn my blocks. I still need to learn block palette. Ah, you brought him, or I see. Welcome in, everyone. Right now, I'm just doing a short stream because I had a weird, as I was talking about earlier, I had a weird shift today. Because normally my work shift is 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. normally, 5 hours as a part-timer. But lately they've been giving me random days of 12 p.m. to 5 a.m., which is what I had today. And it's a bit awkward for me because it doesn't give me any time to stream beforehand, because I always sleep in if I'm not getting up for 7 a.m. to go to work. And I sleep in. And then I come home at 5 p.m. with this kind of shift, and it doesn't give me a whole lot of time to do stuff afterwards. Usually at 12 p.m. I come home and I like chill for like 4 hours. But it's kind of hard to do that at 5 p.m. What shaders are you using? I'm using my favorite one, but there's a problem with it though. I'm using my favorite one, Seuss, Sonic Ether Unbelievable Shaders. This has always been my favorite. This has always been the one I used. The problem is it is completely outdated. Completely outdated. And it was fine all the way up to like 21.4, but it's no longer fine now. And I'm going to have to use new shaders. Because if I show you nighttime, time set night. It started to do this, and it's not supposed to do this. This is not how nighttime normally looks. So my shaders are so outdated that it's just not usable anymore. It was fine up till now, but now I have to get new ones. Which was ages ago, and I still haven't done that because I'm lazy. Yeah, CG as well. Yeah, I'm just too lazy. There were those shaders we looked at? Yeah, but well, you looked at them directly. I just saw them through YouTube trailers. Well, it's slightly fixing itself, but I know it's not going to go all the way. Also, this is supposed to be darker. Oh. Wait. if I'm down here... No, it fixed itself, but it's still supposed to be darker. Or actually... I think it was supposed to be a little darker than this. I don't remember now. Because it keeps being like that, and it just fixed itself. The street... Oh, thank you, yes. In fact, even more so, like, well, not on this side, but on this side, I put, hidden lights right here. Get out of my way. I put in hidden lights so that they act as, like, I put on one on each side so that there's, like, spotlights down here. So when you look from above... At least with these shaders. With these shaders, when you get high enough or far enough horizontally, they'll look like spotlights. I also put them like that because then that also extends the lights on the ground so that nothing spawns. Yeah, like this. See, they look like actual lights on the ground from the one above, but it's actually coming from the one below. Oh, and I also have lights here. Because of these shaders, I couldn't use the same lights as these, because then you would see spotlights everywhere. So I had to use the, what's it called? The... I forget what it's called. Where is one? Right here. This one. I had to use the whatever this is. The glow lichen, yeah, the glow lichen. The glow lichen with these shaders doesn't show up. So this is all lit up where nothing can spawn. Well, not all of it, but most of it is lit up where nothing can spawn. But it also doesn't show up with my shaders. I need moss. Nope, 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 nope. Crouch. There we go. Because otherwise, there were lights everywhere when I was using those lights. And I don't want that. I want all this dark, but safe from spawning. But yeah, I am happy with how everything looks. And since this is my practice world, my streets are only 2 blocks wide each lane. I usually prefer to make them like at least 4 blocks wide each lane. But that would be a lot of street building in my little practice world, so I just made them smaller. Time, set, day. But yeah, I was looking at my greenhouse, so is there anything I want to change to my greenhouse? I don't know that there is. Oh, I was trimming downstairs. Right. Yeah, since I'm using the fence posts... I mean... What does it look like from the other side? Wait. I wonder if... Oh. Right. It'd have to look like this. I guess you wouldn't really see it unless you were sitting in here. Well, you can see it when if you're sitting here. I don't know. Undecided. Love everything you've done here. Taking notes too with the glow lichen. I'll have to see... The glow lichen though are not as bright, so I have to put a ton of them. Not very spaced out as opposed to the other light. With my next shaders, that if I ever do pick out the next shaders, and I'll probably grab a couple of them, and maybe I can even go back and forth, but I'll have to see if I can use the other light or not. If it does, then I'll use the other lights, and then I can spread them out more. If it's the same issue, then I'll just keep using the lichen. I think I'd prefer the fence. Oh no, I'm undecided. Well, yeah, because then it comes right down on the fence. I think I prefer the fence. Good luck with art. Always love your art. Maybe it does work now. It didn't work in 21.4 for me. It said on Google that it worked, but I didn't, and it didn't work. And I did right-click and hear the sound. But I guess it works now. Why was it not working before then? That's kind of high, but that'll work. Oh. Oh, did I already snip it? Oh. I already snipped you. I guess it works now. I can't snip you. You're that high. You're higher, you're lower. Should I do right here? I guess. We'll do that. We'll do here. We'll do here. Oh, okay. It's because it's still growing. Right? Because I have definitely not snipped this one. What was that? What did you just do? It's up here. I don't think I want any of them reaching the ground. I guess we can do a long one here. Maybe. Alright, that'll do. I think that's probably all I want to do in here. I may or may not change some things in here, but I don't think there's anything else I want to do in here. Oh, actually, there's one thing I want to do. I almost forgot. I think I will add some lanterns to the horse stalls. Can you fly, please? Thank you. Oh, right, I can add the mud, I guess. Here, let me come in here and add it here. No, not there. Does it have to be here? Is that enough? Can you let me out? Here. Times at night. Oh, there it is again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get new shaders. Actually, that works. Do I want to put it in the back or the front, though? If I put it in the front, it's gotta be like way up here unless I put a chain. Maybe the front one. Doesn't have to be too bright. I don't know. Kind of undecided. I'm so indecisive. Maybe I'll do the back one. I'll do back. Hydrant, thank you. Yeah, 30 minutes. Let me at least just finish this. Well, see, I feel bad since most of it was the tour and standing around talking. So let me at least see if there is anything I can add shelves to, at least. Oh yeah, that was another thing. I kind of forgot what the next day was, and I was thinking it was Friday. No, my next work shift is tomorrow, and it's at 7, my typical time. So that's the other reason why this needs to be a short stream. Yeah. Bright side is that's a 3-day weekend then. I can finish SpongeBob for sure on Friday. I mean, even if I had to work, I would be able to finish it, I think, but I should definitely be able to finish SpongeBob. And then, of course, Saturday, I get to play Pokemon all day again. You know I'm playing 11 hours again. Yeah, 45 minutes may do. I'm free Saturday for some minutes. I just said I'm playing Pokemon all day. I'm not free. I'm not free at all. Oh, it fixed itself again. I don't need it to constantly fix itself, though. I need it to just be good from the start. Although, I did like the rain. I want the rain back. There's been plenty of times where I would have the whole stream be rain. What was it? Weather, rain, 100 days. Yeah, I definitely want to take the Pokemon. I was almost tempted to play Pokemon today, but I actually did make changes to the overlay where I did add other teammates. But I haven't done enough. I still have to keep working on that. And so it wouldn't be ready today. It'll be ready Saturday. Oh yeah, what about the bank? The bank was built before the shelves as well. I don't think I need to line the whole, but I could line the bottom. Just to break it up a bit. Oh, also I keep using the... Maybe try some other shelves. Although, that might be... there's the pale oak. Do I want to go white, though? I don't want to go crazy with, like, warped or crimson or mangrove. I think cherry would stand out too much in this place. Maybe it should be either dark or white. Let me see white. Maybe. It's a good thing you have the pillars, so I don't have to worry about the corners. Yellow cone chocolate topping. Yeah, it does look a bit yellow. It does look a bit yellow with the lighting. I can't do it on this wall though because of the signs. I'd have to move it away from the wall. Same thing here. So I can't do it on this wall. But then it becomes awkward having them all away from the wall like that. That one I had to have the away from the wall because of the trap door. So it was like the one chair that wasn't up against the wall. Well, that's just a Minecraft thing. Either it's like an entire huge-ass gap away or right up against the wall. Banks would usually have a tiny gap. So what I would need is like a vertical slab, which still wouldn't let me put anything on the wall, but still. Then there's also this. I wouldn't be able to put it there either. So no matter what, it just, I can't. So these are just going to be different. I mean, they're already different anyway. Add it. What are we testing? What, the fence? Yeah, it doesn't connect. Yeah. It's a... In fact, in case you don't know... Actually, no, it wasn't that. What was it? Oh, I forgot. There was something... There was another thing that didn't connect. Oh, whatever. But yeah, walls and glass panes connect. Wait. Is it wait about the glass panes and the walls? This is the closest you can get to a vertical slab. Why not add those for the line? What line? Can I put a... No, it leaves a gap, doesn't it? The line... Oh, this? The wall doesn't work here because then it makes bumps. Oh, the shelves? The problem with the shelves is, again, with the two different side. Also, I don't think the shelves really work for this. This is not quite right. Anyway, is there a reason why I didn't do... Oh. It connects. Oh yeah, I should probably... I feel like I should put a top to this. Do I want to use this one, though? Well, the only problem is that when I get to, like, here... It works on this wall. I did think about that, but then it stands out. Unless I do that. Yeah, that does work actually. Yeah, It does work. Cool. What else we got? Actually, the white does work. Yes! I'm making progress on that interior decorating that I said I still need to do. Because that's what they all need. Even the library, the first build, still needs more interior decorating. All I've been focused on is just getting the general build and the town done. And then worrying about interior decorating later. The more you learn, I learn. Fair enough. I could definitely use a lot of shelves in the doghouse. This was definitely before the shelves. Oh, actually. What about you? The one where I use trapdoors over here. I don't really like these either. So like, well, actually, I don't like having to use the trapdoors for my counters. These look much better for counters. These are like perfect for counters. These are like the best things for counters. All the times, in fact, I should go back to the ones, any of them that I used stairs. Where I use stairs for... Oh my god, my alarm's going on. That's my morning alarm from this. I set it to PM, not AM. Thank god I woke up early this morning. It's 9:50 PM. It was supposed to be 9:50 AM. Just in case I overslept this morning. Well. Again, good thing I actually woke up early this morning. Oh. But yeah, there were times where I used a counter like that to get, like, the indent. But this is way better. Way better. I don't know if there's anything else I want to change in here, though. Oh, actually, if we're still using shelves, and if I use the white one... Well, this isn't white. But see, I use the stairs here. Oh. I mean, this one I could kind of use whatever I wanted. Maybe. Well, not whatever I wanted, but probably just white, right? Well, then again, I do have a lot of white in here. Actually, since I have those as chairs... Maybe... They're crimson, right? So maybe crimson would work. I'd have to change this, though. It's very dark. I think it's another issue with my shaders. I don't think it's supposed to be that dark. Like, I don't think that's how the shadows were before. Or it's because these shaders don't work with shelves. And so it's creating weird shadows. Because they are definitely before the shelf, so that's probably the issue. So I actually can't be entirely sure about that one until I use different shaders. But didn't I also use stairs over here? Oh, no, no, no. This one's completely different. This one I did this. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Hydrate, thank you. This can actually look better now. Because I'm stuck using the signposts to try to hide the lecterns, right? But now, oh my god, now you actually can hide them. Right, yeah, this is a good time to end, but let me at least go over here. Does that mean I don't even need these anymore? Isn't that keeping you in place, though? Because you were able to jump. I think that's why I had to add these. I'll worry about that later. But yeah, that fixes the issue. Because now you can hide them. I mean, you could use trapdoors, but I didn't like the available trapdoors. Yes, I do. Because the trick didn't work. Or at least it didn't fully work. They were still able to jump out. Because they're also trapped by a honey block and a carpet, which is supposed to keep in place. And they don't jump. Sometimes, but sometimes they were still able to escape somehow. So in the end, I had to use the blocks. Maybe the trick works now in 21.10. Maybe it works better now. I don't know. Maybe it worked before from the thing that gave me the tip because it worked on an older version and now it doesn't. Because maybe it made them smarter. Because they weren't supposed to be able to escape, but they do escape. All it does is at least, like, keep them standing still. But they were able to, like, jump forward onto this thing. Or walk away. You are just a pillar, so you don't need it. It's been a while. Like, I've had a few new people where I give them a tour of the library, but it's been a while since I've just kind of hung out in here a bit. Where's my enchantment area? It's in the middle. It's over here in the middle. Hello. Can I? Oh, I can't. That's fine. What the? Get out of here. Just leave that blank, I guess. It's fine, whatever. I'll have to... next time, just don't make it part of the fence. Although that's because I made this area before I made that, so... It was small before I decided I needed to put that in there. Yeah, that's way better. Way better. Yes. Yeah, that was all copper. Yeah, this is all copper. The stairs, the fence, the paths, the sides. The waxed exposed copper. A lot of copper in this build. It actually does look good. I mean, the sound, the metal sound in the library is a bit unfortunate, but... But it looks good. At least I think so. Oh, Shoujo! But yeah, it's been 52 minutes. That's actually longer than I expected and not too bad. And I at least did some detailing. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Why are you... You know you're not stuck on these trapdoors. You can move. Stop. I mean, he used to be stuck inside in that corner for some reason. Constantly. Now he's outside, stuck at the door. I did tell him to get out. I guess he's taking it seriously, but now he's just at the door. Did I lead you out, or did you actually get out yourself? I don't remember. But not only do I want you to get out of the library, get away from the library, okay? Can you do that? Thank you for your daily check-in, Shoujo. Yeah, that'll do. At least I did something. And I am happy with some of the changes, actually. These shelves definitely help a ton. Alright. Thumbnail-wise... Something's better than nothing after all? Yes. Thumbnail, I guess we'll just do the town. I've done the town before, so let's try a different angle. Let's do this angle, I guess. And let's turn off chat so I can get a clean picture. There we go. That'll do. Bye-bye, see ya, bro. I mean, I gotta wait a little bit to make sure YouTube does capture this and not, like, the menu or something. In the meantime, I can real quick see who I want to raid. Actually, perhaps we'll raid Mika. Is she still on, though? She is still on. She's back from vacation. She's been streaming... I don't know if she streamed all day or did a double stream. Because she was on when I was at work. Before I even went to work, I think. So I don't know if she streamed... Oh, CG's on. Doing her art. We already streamed CG recently, though. Streamed. Raid. We already raided CG recently. Who am I raiding? Let's see. I mean, there's Nyx, who's doing Where Winds Meet. Sammy's doing The Legend of Zelda. Josie is doing Minecraft. Phoenix is playing Poppy Playtime. Mika's currently doing Arknights. You forgot the 1 and the 2. You put hashtag raid. Yeah, there you go. Here, I'll decide real quick, but after I do my outro. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us. For those who are in chat and those who are just lurking, I appreciate it as always. I hope you all have a good morning. Well, you didn't raid yet, so whatever. True. I hope you all have a good morning, day, or night, whatever time it is for you guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everyone. And I need to turn off the pretzel music. And then do my outro. Music. Oh yeah, I definitely I gotta go straight to, well, I can chill for a little bit, but yeah, I gotta go to sleep soon. I feel like it's easier if we just raid Mika. Let's raid Mika.
A man sits deep in gloom, with a pen held tight in hand, sketching dreams that understand. Walls may close, the night may fall, but his spirit stands tall. Lines he draws are doors that lead to worlds where dreams are free. With a pen he built his dreams, turning silence into streams. In his mind he's never alone, crafting realms he calls his own. Paper whispers, secrets told, journeys inked in black and bold. Mountains climb or rivers bend, in the world that he can mend. He may be confined and still, yet his heart is wild with thrill. Through each line a sky so wide, in his world he takes a ride. Every sigh is painted bright, stars that gleam in darkest night. With a pen his spirit sings, soaring high on hum